these police reports for something that is about to get started with an arrest. And I wanted to give you guys dates first and police report numbers so that you guys can see, oh, this is how they built a fake United Nations investigation so they can rob all of our farms. And then also, too, something with sending different reporters to contact me and then making fake police reports because you're in pedophile groups and people are catching you with Pegasus. So now we've already established the fact that Pegasus was real because of how I was at the hospital and the sheriff came there to serve me documents, which, by the way, the proof of service is going to get rejected. So it's not considered served. That's what Rabante and them are doing right now. And I'm going to go ahead and don't worry, I'm going to email you this later on, this synopsis of what they're doing because they're waiting to see who's going to play in PowerShell to try to block their emails because they got a bunch of encryption. So I wanted to tell you guys that in 2020, Matt Haney, because I filed a restraining order on him, he tried to file 3 fake police reports. And I'm going to give you guys the police report numbers. And all of these dates line up exactly to United Nations reports, people getting robbed. Every single last one of these dates is lining up to a major hack or major upload to the computer. And then what I want you guys to do, the investigators, I want you to go see who's the officers that are on that team that played in Daisy's phone, that are playing in Daisy's phone and playing in her bank account and playing with fake investigations because Matt Haney put this on paper. Do you remember he got his bar license? His bar license was inactive in 2020 because of this. This is how he got his bar license removed. Some of you guys saw that and were like, that's not true. He didn't do that and that. That's how we got his bar license removed, playing with me like this. And one of the police reports, I was the one that filed it. Now, on these dates that he's filing these police reports, I already know what I was doing, when I was doing it, and how it was going because I was on YouTube. So for those days that he's following police reports, he has to explain what Daisy was doing, and I was on YouTube, minding my business, or driving around Oakland, or in San Joaquin Miller Park, where I usually spend most of my time.
The number 876, the report number 200322876.
Uh-huh.
Cross that out
Okay.
because I'm gonna process that request, okay?
Okay.
And about the one that you're looking for, you're gonna have to contact the Department of Emergency Management.
Okay. Department of Emergency Management.
Here, dear.
Okay.
You're gonna contact them and ask them about the one that took place. I didn't come up with anything. You're stating that you are the victim
Yeah.
at City Hall. I did
Yeah.
not.
That's okay. I know how what they did with that.
So you're gonna go to the Department of Emergency Management,
Mhm.
and they'll be able to assist you
Mhm.
in locating that one.
Yeah, they took it off record because of what they did. It was for court. Thank you.
For a second while I get this process.
Did you just hear that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want people knowing that I'm a fag like that, playing in people's phone, starting hella shit, but then acting hood, right? Because it doesn't look cute when you're starting shit like that in the black community and getting set the fuck up and not understanding the difference between Igbo and Yoruba and Calabar or Akwa Ibom or Edo, and you start a big ass land war. Like, I didn't even know that that's not even her tribe. Oh, we were just looking for like medals, so I just thought I was gonna be sick. Like, oh, okay, yeah, this is from her land. After starting hella shit, that's like the mad dash to play, and then slipped, banana peel, Johnny Tsunami, set the fuck up. That's what's currently going on right now with this Department of Emergency Management. They took it off file because Matt Haney was the aggressor, and I was the one that filed the police report because it's something that they just recently did. That's why you have to go here because it's coming up in court. Okay, so what are all these police reports for? Here are the numbers. Why are you giving people this? So they can go request it, so they can show how you played with police the entire time while you were playing Latifah Simon, staging kidnapping attempts, rape threats, uploading me to virtual reality, because this is officially, they caught him, right? So it's a charge. There's a charge that you can get for filing fake police reports. There's a charge you can pick up. That's what they got caught with, and that's something that they were trying to play with me with. Like, oh, we can say this and we can say that. Why are you telling everyone that we have no money? Because they have no money. They have no farms. They have no business. So now everybody knows that it's done. Good. So remember, they wanted to go play victim. So keep on playing victim. Why are you acting tough and acting hard now when I can do this and I can call that person? Yeah, you have people, Russians that are like 5'4" because they fuck in their family and their bone structure is debilitated. Israelis that are like 5 foot because of the same reason. You have people. So why are you acting scared in front of the hood now? When you wanted to make rape threats, you wanted to make death threats. You followed me to Atlanta. By the way, also too, all those police reports from Atlanta, I have them. because they're using it against him because who lived in the building. You wanted to be sick. You got takeoff killed. You played with Metro Boomin's mom. You played with Young Dolpho. You were running around with Yo Gotti. You thought you were sick. You're talking about you're doing criminal justice advocacy. So why don't you be sick? So you're a sick ass nigga. So why don't you be sick? Since you're tough and you're big and bad, why don't you be big and bad? Right. So let me go ahead and get these police reports. There's another review that I'm going to go do for a few of them later on today. Right? Yeah, you want to play with white people that are robbing other people, starting shit, making fake police reports when they're getting threatened. Why are you robbing people? And why are you uploading people to virtual reality? Because in a minute, there's going to be something with white supremacists getting hit with a bunch of shit legally. You guys heard about that wartime authority? Oh, okay, yeah. Why are you robbing people and starting all this shit and then playing on Daisy's channel? And then organizing your team in tech to play on my channel? Because somebody saw what they did to my channel. Daisy was online for like 4 years, and you need to tell me she only has 29,000 views, but each of her videos gets like 40 to 50,000 views. So you edited her channel so that she wouldn't go viral and tell on you. And everyone's talking about that now with Department of Labor. Oh, okay, yeah. Because I don't want people to know that I was a faggot like that, running around starting shit, playing in the gay community, playing with trannies, and then playing with you. And then paying for magic to be done on you. You will accept the fact that I like transgenders. You will accept this. You will accept that. You will think it's this. You will think it's that. It's in the virtual reality. Remember that technology, you can type in certain things and see what people have been typing. So I come on here and I repeat things that the feds can go into HTTP protocol and they can find it on the entire internet. That's why I'm doing that. So I can set you up. Okay, great. So now everyone knows what's been going on. So about 1,000 people in criminal justice, they're about to get an email about a faggot ass brother and sister that fucking their family that been running around playing games like this and talking about criminal justice because they didn't think it was going to get to this point. So now he has to backtrack and make it seem like they didn't do this, and they're going to go in the system, Department of Emergency Management, and then they're going to go take all this out of the computer. Okay, because they look stupid. Because Kulo from 12-year-olds and Eric Baltazar are finding out that he's getting an execution order. The director of investigations for Department of Accountability, he found out that he got put on the execution order because they found him going back and forth to little rooms and warehouses with Kulo, looking for Kulo from 12-year-olds. So he's trying really hard to like run this investigation and get this and get that. I'm just gonna go ahead and give him this, and I'm gonna give him the reporter that contacted me, and I'm gonna tell him what I was doing on those days that he's calling the police because it's tracked. And remember, I had the same phone, same internet for like several years. So you can track down to the very second what I've been doing for the past like 6 years, and it's nothing. And that's the power of staying out of drama and just minding your business and riding your bicycle, which is going to come up with all this too. And people saying like, oh, you're so delusional and messy that you got your bar license revoked in 2020 for doing that. And that's what I'm going to go ahead and give them. And then I'm going to go ahead and give them this story about Zaire and Aaron looking for Dick in jail, and how Corey from Towerside got murdered because they were playing with that technology and starting shit. And if you really want me to go like the extra mile, I'm going to talk about Vanessa Bailey, her brother, how he got killed in the Tenderloin in April. And I called their entire family and told them before it was going to happen because I saw what Matt Haney was doing in the computer. But you can't get rid of those messages though, because a month before it happened, Daisy was working at Walton House, and there was a man at Walton House that knew of them, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch you so that they don't try to 5250 you and get you lost in the system because of weight. And then Vanessa's brother passes away. So be very, very, very careful with this faggotry. People are watching here because you were sticking your dick in kids and playing with the sound technology and disrupting the entire racial justice movement. Because now everyone has seen their hand. Everyone has seen their hand now. Like, okay, well, yeah, we were running with Latifah. We were doing this with London Breed. Actually, we got set up. You got set up. So one of the things that's going to happen here is for the real racial justice that needs to go, which is almost done, and the real social justice, there's going to be a few people that get the funding to do it, and it has something to do with technology. So you guys don't worry. Some of the foundations are acting like they don't know. They're going to find out. That's why they were doing that for court, to get prepared for court, because he knew like, okay, if we want to really do this with farms and stuff like that, we need to do this and this and that. But luckily there's something in here. She never did that. That's why it's not on record here. Department of Emergency Management. And also too, yeah, thank you, Maria Sue. Department of Children, Youth, and Families, they fully investigated him, and he's going to find out that he's getting removed from office. So this is going to be one of the next things that we show that they use this to start drama. Now, another thing that I wanted to tell you is that the nurse manager for San Francisco General Hospital, she called me this morning about a complaint, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a complaint, and I'm going to email it to you too, because what they're about to do is set up that Sucking Fucking Your Family network and all the Asians, and I'm going to tell you, never never again can they work in psychiatry, medicine, anything.
This report that I
Thank
have
you.
available.
All right, bye.
You have